Sam Zell, a name synonymous with American real estate, evokes a sense of awe and intrigue. He is a titan of industry, a self-made billionaire who rose from humble beginnings to become one of the most influential figures in the world of real estate. His story is one of ambition, risk-taking, and an unwavering belief in his own instincts. Zell's journey is a testament to the power of hard work, determination, and a keen eye for opportunity. This documentary delves deep into the life and career of Sam Zell, exploring the experiences and philosophies that shaped him into the real estate mogul he is today. We will trace his path from his childhood in Chicago to his meteoric rise through the ranks of the real estate industry, uncovering the secrets behind his extraordinary success. Prepare to be captivated by the story of Sam Zell, a man who dared to dream big, and in doing so, reshaped the very fabric of American real estate. Sam Zell's story begins far from the gleaming skyscrapers and bustling boardrooms that would later define his career. Born to Polish-Jewish immigrant parents in Chicago in 1941, Zell's early life was marked by resilience and a strong work ethic. His family, having escaped the horrors of the Holocaust, instilled in him the importance of perseverance and seizing opportunities. Even as a young boy, Zell displayed an entrepreneurial spirit, engaging in small business ventures that hinted at his future success. His parents, recognizing his drive, encouraged his ambitions and fostered his natural business acumen. This foundation laid the groundwork for Zell's future triumphs. His upbringing instilled in him the values of hard work, determination, and a keen understanding of the importance of timing and opportunity, traits that would serve him well in the cutthroat world of real estate. Zell's entry into the world of real estate was almost accidental, a twist of fate that would forever alter the course of his life. While attending the University of Michigan, he stumbled upon an opportunity to manage student housing, recognizing a niche market with untapped potential. This experience ignited a passion within him, revealing the vast possibilities that lay within the real estate sector. After graduating with a law degree, Zell chose to forego a traditional legal career, opting instead to dive headfirst into the world of real estate. He possessed an innate ability to identify undervalued assets and unlock their hidden potential, a skill that would become his trademark. Driven by an insatiable appetite for risk and an unwavering belief in his own judgment, Zell embarked on a series of increasingly ambitious ventures. He embraced unconventional thinking, challenging established norms, and consistently proving his doubters wrong. His early successes laid the foundation for what would become a real estate empire, built on a foundation of shrewd investments, calculated risks, and an unyielding determination to succeed. Sam Zell's story begins not in the gleaming towers of Manhattan, but amidst the bustling streets of 1940s Chicago. Born Shmuel Zielonka in 1941, Zell's early years were deeply intertwined with his family's history, a narrative etched with resilience and survival. His parents, Bernard Zielonka and Rochelle Goldberg, were Polish-Jewish immigrants who fled their homeland on the eve of World War II, escaping the encroaching darkness of the Nazi regime. Their harrowing journey led them to the United States, where they sought refuge and a chance to rebuild their lives. The Zielonkas arrived in America with little more than the clothes on their backs and an unwavering determination to create a better future for themselves and their children. They embraced the opportunities offered by their adopted country, instilling in their son a profound appreciation for freedom and the importance of hard work. Bernard, a resourceful entrepreneur, built a successful business importing and selling jewelry, demonstrating firsthand the power of perseverance and ingenuity. This spirit of resilience, born out of adversity, became deeply ingrained in young Sam's character. He witnessed his parents overcome immense challenges, transforming hardship into opportunity. Their example ignited within him a spark of ambition, a drive to succeed that would define his future endeavors. Section 2. A Childhood in the Shadow of the Holocaust. The specter of the Holocaust loomed large over Zell's childhood, casting a long shadow over his family's history. His parents, forever marked by the horrors they had witnessed, rarely spoke of their experiences, seeking to shield their son from the pain of the past. Yet, the weight of their unspoken trauma permeated the family dynamic, shaping Zell's worldview and instilling in him a profound sense of gratitude for the life he had been given. Despite the unspoken grief, Zell's childhood was filled with warmth and a deep sense of community. Growing up in Chicago's Albany Park neighborhood, a haven for Jewish immigrants, he was surrounded by a close-knit network of family and friends who had also escaped the horrors of Europe. The stories of survival, whispered amongst elders, served as a constant reminder of the fragility of life and the importance of seizing every opportunity. The resilience of his community, their unwavering spirit in the face of unimaginable loss, left an enduring impression on Zell. He learned the importance of community, of supporting those around him, and of giving back to those less fortunate. These values, instilled at an early age, would later manifest in his philanthropic endeavors and his commitment to social responsibility. Section 3. The Seeds of Entrepreneurship. Even as a young boy, Sam Zell displayed an innate business acumen, a natural instinct for spotting opportunities and turning a profit. While other children his age were preoccupied with games and playtime, Zell was busy devising ways to make money. He embraced the entrepreneurial spirit that he had witnessed in his father, engaging in small business ventures that hinted at his future success. From selling newspapers on street corners to delivering groceries on his bicycle, Zell was determined to earn his own way. He possessed an uncanny ability to identify a need and fill it, a skill that would serve him well in the world of real estate. His early ventures, though modest in scale, were invaluable learning experiences, teaching him the fundamentals of supply and demand, customer service, and the art of negotiation. His parents, recognizing his entrepreneurial spirit, nurtured his ambitions. They encouraged his ventures, providing him with the space and resources to experiment and learn from his mistakes. Their support fostered in Zell a sense of confidence and self-reliance, qualities that would prove essential as he navigated the complexities of the business world. Section 4. The Making of a Maverick Mind. Sam Zell's formal education played a pivotal role in shaping his intellectual development and nurturing his independent spirit. He attended the prestigious University of Michigan, immersing himself in a vibrant academic environment that challenged his assumptions and broadened his horizons. It was during his time at Michigan that Zell began to develop his maverick approach to business, questioning established norms and embracing unconventional thinking. While majoring in pre-law, Zell's interests extended far beyond the confines of the classroom. He was drawn to the world outside academia, recognizing the practical applications of knowledge and the importance of real-world experience. He sought out mentors in the business community, absorbing their insights and learning from their successes and failures. Zell's time at Michigan was not without its challenges. He chafed against the rigid structure of academia, often questioning the status quo and challenging conventional wisdom. His rebellious streak and willingness to think differently, though sometimes at odds with the established order, would later become hallmarks of his success, allowing him to see opportunities where others saw only obstacles. Sam Zell's entry into real estate was a twist of fate that altered his life's trajectory. It wasn't calculated, but an opportunity seized with instinct and zeal. As a law student in the 1960s, Zell faced the dilemma of securing decent housing. He saw a chance to turn his housing needs into a profitable venture. By providing well-maintained housing, he catered to students eager for better living. This sparked his first foray into real estate, igniting a lifelong passion. As Zell's success in student housing became evident, he wasted no time in capitalizing on his early wins. He understood that the demand for quality student housing extended far beyond the confines of Ann Arbor. With a growing sense of confidence and an appetite for expansion, he set his sights on other college towns across the United States. Zell's strategy was simple yet effective. Identify universities with growing student populations and a shortage of desirable housing options. He meticulously researched each market, analyzing demographics, rental rates, and the competitive landscape. His meticulous approach allowed him to identify undervalued properties with the potential for high returns. With each successful acquisition, Zell's real estate portfolio grew exponentially. He assembled a team of talented individuals who shared his vision and work ethic, delegating responsibilities while maintaining a firm grasp on the overall direction of his growing empire. His ability to identify and nurture talent would become a hallmark of his management style, enabling him to scale his operations rapidly. While student housing provided Zell with a solid foundation, his ambitions extended far beyond the confines of the college market. He possessed an uncanny ability to spot undervalued assets in various sectors, recognizing potential where others saw only risk. This knack for identifying diamonds in the rough would become his trademark, fueling his meteoric rise in the real estate industry. Zell's investment philosophy was rooted in a deep understanding of market cycles and a contrarian approach to investing. He wasn't afraid to go against the grain, often making bold moves when others were hesitant. He saw opportunity in economic downturns, recognizing that distressed assets could be acquired at bargain prices, often with favorable financing terms. Throughout the 1970s and 1980s, Zell's real estate portfolio diversified rapidly. He acquired office buildings, apartment complexes, shopping malls, and industrial properties, often in markets that were overlooked or considered too risky by traditional investors. His willingness to venture into uncharted territory, coupled with his sharp analytical skills, allowed him to amass a vast and diverse real estate empire. As Zell's real estate holdings grew, so too did his reputation as a shrewd investor and a formidable negotiator. He earned a reputation for his unconventional tactics and his willingness to walk away from a deal if it didn't meet his strict criteria. His no-nonsense approach, often delivered with his trademark wit and humor, became legendary in the industry. Zell's success wasn't solely due to his ability to identify undervalued assets. He also excelled at maximizing the value of his acquisitions. He implemented innovative management strategies, focusing on operational efficiency and tenant satisfaction. He understood that a well-maintained property with happy tenants translated into higher occupancy rates and increased profitability. Zell's empire building wasn't without its challenges. He faced numerous economic downturns, market fluctuations, and fierce competition. However, his ability to adapt to changing market conditions, his unwavering belief in his own judgment, and his willingness to take calculated risks allowed him to weather the storms and emerge stronger each time. Zell's contrarian investment style and his penchant for acquiring distressed assets during economic downturns earned him the nickname the Grave Dancer. While some viewed this moniker as a criticism, he embraced it, recognizing that his ability to find opportunity in adversity was a key driver of his success. Zell's approach to real estate investment was rooted in a deep understanding of market cycles. He recognized that real estate markets, like all markets, were cyclical, with periods of boom and bust. While others panicked during downturns, Zell saw opportunity. He believed that by acquiring assets at a discount during these periods of distress, he could position himself for significant gains when the market inevitably recovered. Zell's grave dancer strategy was not without its critics. Some accused him of profiting from the misfortune of others, of capitalizing on economic hardship. However, Zell argued that his approach was ultimately beneficial, as it injected much-needed liquidity into struggling markets and helped to stabilize property values. He saw himself as a contrarian, a value investor willing to take on risks that others shunned, ultimately benefiting both himself and the broader market. The 1980s marked a pivotal chapter in Sam Zell's career with his acquisition of Equity Commonwealth, solidifying his status as a real estate titan. This move was about gaining control of a platform to execute his vision. Equity Commonwealth became a testament to his ability to identify undervalued assets. Zell's leadership transformed the company into a major player in commercial real estate. Sam Zell's impact on the real estate industry extends far beyond his individual acquisitions and developments. He is widely recognized as a pioneer in the development of real estate investment trusts, or REITs, a financial instrument that revolutionized the way investors could access the real estate market. Zell's advocacy for REITs extended beyond his own business interests, recognizing their potential to democratize real estate investment and benefit the overall market by increasing liquidity and transparency. The late 1980s and early 1990s witnessed a tumultuous period in the U.S. financial system, marked by the collapse of numerous savings and loan institutions. Amidst this economic upheaval, Sam Zell saw an opportunity to capitalize on the distress in the market. The government created the Resolution Trust Corporation, or RTC, to dispose of the assets of failed S&Ls, often selling them at fire sale prices. Zell and his team meticulously analyzed the RTC's portfolio, identifying properties with strong fundamentals that could be acquired at bargain prices. While Sam Zell is best known for his exploits in the U.S. real estate market, his ambitions have extended far beyond his home turf. Recognizing that real estate is a global asset class, Zell has actively pursued investment opportunities in international markets. One of Zell's earliest forays into international real estate investing took him to Brazil in the 1990s, focusing on commercial real estate in major cities like Sao Paulo and Rio de Janeiro. To mitigate risks, Zell partnered with local operators and investors who possess deep knowledge of the local market and regulatory environment. Sam Zell's prowess in the real estate industry extends beyond his ability to identify, acquire, and manage properties. One of Zell's most notable public market triumphs involved the $39 billion sale of Equity Office Properties Trust to Blackstone Group in 2007. The deal, which was the largest leveraged buyout in history at the time, marked the peak of the real estate bubble and cemented Zell's reputation as a shrewd negotiator with an uncanny ability to time the market. Sam Zell's legacy in the real estate industry is not only defined by financial success, but also by the tangible impact he has had on the built environment. One of Zell's most iconic developments is the transformation of Chicago's Merchandise Mart, a sprawling building originally constructed as a central marketplace for wholesale goods. Zell invested heavily in renovating the Merchandise Mart, upgrading its infrastructure, and creating flexible office spaces designed to appeal to tech startups and established companies alike. Sam Zell's success in the cutthroat world of real estate can be attributed to his unique investment philosophy, a contrarian approach that has often set him apart from the pack. While others follow the herd, Zell has consistently zigged when others zagged, seeking out undervalued assets and overlooked opportunities. Zell's contrarian instincts were evident from his early days in the business, focusing on less glamorous, but potentially more lucrative sectors like distressed assets and industrial properties. He understood that true value was often found in assets that others had overlooked or undervalued. Zell, with his characteristic self-deprecating humor, once quipped, "I'm only a contrarian because I'm right so often." Sam Zell's reputation as a real estate titan is not solely based on his ability to identify undervalued assets. It's also rooted in his mastery of the deal-making process. Zell is renowned for his sharp negotiating skills, his strategic use of leverage, and his uncanny ability to time the market. He understands that a successful real estate transaction is not merely about buying low and selling high, it's about structuring deals that maximize returns while mitigating risks. Zell's negotiating style is often described as direct, demanding, and infused with his trademark wit. He is known for his thorough preparation and his willingness to walk away from a deal if it doesn't meet his strict criteria. Zell's strategic use of leverage has been another hallmark of his success, carefully balancing the potential for higher returns with the need to maintain a strong financial position. Over the decades, Sam Zell has developed a set of investment principles that have guided his decision-making and shaped his approach to risk and reward. These principles, often referred to as Zell's rules, have become legendary in the investment community. One of Zell's most fundamental rules is, know what you don't know, emphasizing the importance of humility and self-awareness in the investment process. Another key tenet of Zell's investment philosophy is liquidity, 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 understanding that access to capital is paramount, particularly during times of market stress. He maintains a disciplined approach to managing his financial resources, ensuring ample liquidity to capitalize on opportunities and weather economic downturns. While Sam Zell's name is synonymous with real estate, his impact extends far beyond the realm of bricks and mortar. Throughout his career, Zell has ventured into various industries, leaving his mark on sectors ranging from manufacturing to media to energy. He has invested in and served on the boards of public and private companies across a wide range of industries. Zell's entrepreneurial endeavors are not solely driven by profit. He is also deeply committed to giving back to his community and supporting causes he believes in. He is a renowned philanthropist supporting a wide range of charitable organizations focused on education, healthcare, and the arts. Sam Zell's career in real estate, while marked by extraordinary success, has not been without its share of challenges. The cyclical nature of the real estate market, with its inevitable booms and busts, has tested even the most seasoned investors. Zell has consistently demonstrated an ability to adapt to changing market conditions, to learn from his mistakes, and to emerge from periods of turbulence with his reputation and his fortune intact. One of the most significant economic storms Zell has weathered was the real estate crash of the early 1990s. Zell's ability to navigate the 1990s real estate crash can be attributed to his conservative approach to debt financing and his focus on acquiring properties with strong cash flow potential. He was willing to sell assets that no longer fit his investment criteria, recognizing that preserving capital was paramount during times of market stress. Sam Zell's $39 billion sale of Equity Office Properties Trust to Blackstone Group in 2007 stands as one of the largest leveraged buyouts in history. The deal, struck at the peak of the real estate bubble, allowed Zell to cash out at a premium, returning billions of dollars to his investors before the market crashed. However, the timing of the sale has also sparked debate, with some questioning whether Zell's success was a result of astute market timing or simply a stroke of luck. Critics argue that no one could have predicted the severity of the financial crisis that followed, but Zell's decision to sell at the height of the market remains a masterstroke of timing. The Tribune Company takeover, a bet gone wrong? Sam Zell's 2007 takeover of the Tribune Company was a costly miscalculation. The deal saddled the company with billions in debt as the media industry declined. Critics argued Zell underestimated the challenges, and his debt-fueled takeover worsened the problems. Confronting criticism, a polarizing figure in the world of real estate. Sam Zell's outspoken nature, his contrarian views, and his willingness to make tough decisions have made him a polarizing figure in the world of real estate. While he is widely admired for his business acumen, his negotiating skills, and his ability to generate extraordinary returns for his investors, he has also been criticized for his blunt style, his sometimes ruthless approach to business, and his views on social and political issues. One of the most common criticisms leveled at Zell is that he is too focused on the bottom line, often at the expense of other stakeholders, including employees, tenants, and the communities in which his companies operate. Critics point to his history of cost-cutting measures, his willingness to sell assets to maximize profits, and his sometimes confrontational approach to labor relations as evidence of his single-minded pursuit of financial gain. Zell has also faced criticism for his views on social and political issues. A self-described libertarian, Zell has been a vocal critic of government regulation, social welfare programs, and what he sees as excessive taxation. His views, often expressed with his characteristic bluntness, have alienated some who view them as out of touch with the realities faced by many ordinary Americans. The legacy of a maverick. Sam Zell's journey from Chicago streets to real estate mogul is a testament to ambition and resilience. A true maverick, he defied expectations and carved his own path. His legacy is in the buildings he developed and his impact on the industry. Zell's contrarian philosophy and deal-making mastery earned him both admiration and criticism. hailed as a visionary and shrewd negotiator, yet also seen as ruthless. Through it all, Zell stayed true to his principles and entrepreneurial spirit. Zell's enduring impact on real estate. Sam Zell's fingerprints are all over the modern real estate landscape. His pioneering work in REITs democratized real estate investment. Zell's influence extends to risk, value, and market cycles. His contrarian philosophy and focus on cash flow inspire investors. Zell's impact is evident in the spaces he revitalized. From Chicago's Merchandise Mart to global properties, Zell reshaped skylines. Lessons from a titan embracing risk, challenging conventions, and trusting your gut. Sam Zell's career offers lessons for aspiring entrepreneurs and seasoned investors. His story is about hard work, perseverance, and embracing risk. Zell's journey teaches the importance of a mindset that embraces challenges and trusts one's judgment. Embracing risk and challenging conventions are key lessons from Zell's career. He ventures outside his comfort zone, makes bold bets, and challenges conventional wisdom. True success lies beyond the familiar, requiring calculated risks and a willingness to disrupt.